You know, children naturally do yoga. Children, that's where we get half the yoga poses. You know, we have child's pose, we have all these things that children just naturally do. So children are automatically yogis. It's adults who are trying to act like children when they do yoga. But here's the secret about yoga. It's not the poses. All that stuff doesn't matter. It's just the breathing. So anytime you're actually doing yoga, anytime you think about breathing, when you yawn, that's yoga. Whenever your mind is thinking about breathing, that's yoga, because yoga is the union of mind, body, and spirit. And it's all just a distraction from the things that are just plaguing our mind. So yoga is to keep ourselves from constantly thinking about what we're going to do or what we have done, so we can think about right now, just this moment, just right now, right here, right now. And that's the only thing we can control is this moment right here. We can't control what we've done and what we just did. We cannot control what's about to happen, but we can control right here, right now, at this very moment, this second. Hey, gang. Today, I pulled out a chair because there's so many cool things we can do from a chair. I'm going to sit in my chair for the people and do some cool stuff in a chair. And of course, the first thing that we can do cool in a chair is breathe, right? So we can start with our breath. Yesterday, we got to like G, so we're going to start with H, even if you want here, hugging breath. We raise our arms up. We raise our arms up. We lower one slightly and raise the other one slightly, and then wrap them around. So it's like we're trying to hold on to our shoulder blades, or our shoulders, or our upper arms, depending on what we can reach, doesn't matter. And we just breathe as we hug. In and out. As we breathe, remember that the whole point of yoga is the breathing part. Even if we're not doing the hugging part, it doesn't matter. It's watching our breath come in and watching it go out. Watching it come in and watching it go out. Then we can stretch our arms to either side of us, just noticing how they feel. Raise one, lower the other, the opposite of the other the last time, and then we hug again. This might feel a little different. And we I think you're unmuted. You're not muted, Anne.
Oh, sorry.
And we exhale. We inhale and we exhale. The whole trick is by watching ourselves breathe, we have left aside everything that we were doing when we started this, and we're leaving ahead of us everything we're going to do, and we're just here right now by watching ourselves breathe. Now we're human, so we're going to keep thinking of other stuff. So when we think of other stuff, we go, hey, here comes the breath. There goes the breath. And there comes another one right behind it. It's just tricking ourselves into watching something else. So then we can spread our wings again and just see how that feels. That's hugging breath, right? And we'll just maybe roll our shoulders back to release that. Just roll, like trying to roll our shoulder blades back on our back. That was H breath. Okay, this is a cool one. Ice breath. So we pretend that we are sitting, whether we're sitting on the floor, sitting on a chair, or standing up, or lying down, it doesn't matter. We pretend that we are encased in ice. So nothing moves except our breathing. The only thing we're doing is breathing. So while we're encased in ice and we're frozen except breathing, now we can just notice what moves when we breathe. We notice, who knows, we're all different. So it could be our shoulders, maybe our chest rises and falls, maybe our ribs expand, Maybe our belly blows up and deflates. Maybe a little of each or just some. Just notice. So now we can go to, let's go to, skip to like, oatmeal breath. Since it's morning, sort of. Oatmeal. So not everybody likes oatmeal, but just picture oatmeal either cooking with cinnamon and peaches or oatmeal cookies baking. So we're going to inhale the smell of oatmeal, either cookies or meal. And then we're going to exhale to cool it off. It just came out of the oven. We're going to inhale that oatmeal smell. And exhale to cool it off. Remember, it's not cream of wheat. It's not farina. That's nasty. It's oatmeal. And when you cook it with cinnamon and fruit, it tastes just like oatmeal cookies. We inhale it. And we exhale. So that's a nice way to start, inhaling and exhaling. Now let's reverse and go back to dolphin, because you know I like the dolphin breath, and I have to have a dolphin. Actually, I think it's a whale, but we're going to pretend this is a dolphin. Okay. I don't know. I think actually my dolphin is in the other room. So I don't have my dolphin, but we're going to, it's a rainbow fish. I have a rainbow fish. So we're going to inhale up, and with our legs either down below us standing, or a little farther apart sitting, or on the floor sitting cross-legged. It doesn't matter. We're going to inhale up, and we're just going to dolphin dive down between the knees, wherever we are. And we're just going to hang there. And we're just going to breathe while hanging there, watching the breath come in and out. We can nod our head and shake it to make sure that we're not letting our neck hold on to any tension. Now I'm going to put my arms apart again and inhale up. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to exhale to dive with the dolphins. Then I'm going to let it go. Just let it go, let it go. Then I'm going to inhale up again. And exhale to the knees. Now I'm just going to pick one of these animals. It's on the floor, just a random animal. And we're going to do that. This is a lion. So we do lion by either sitting on the floor, sitting on our heels on the floor, like this, or sitting on a chair, lying down, doing anything we want. The lion sits with back straight. That's the key. Lion sits with arms, hands on the knees or on the thighs, whatever we can reach with our back straight. This is actually a breath. Lion pose is actually a breathing pose. So we take a big inhale, we stick out our tongue and we roar. It's not attractive. We inhale, stick out our tongue and roar. That's lion. Now I'm going to randomly pick up another animal, the dog. Now, the downward dog, we can usually do standing up. We can also do with this chair. Let me show you. Move my line. Excuse me, line. So I've got this chair. I'm going to do my dog with the chair. I'm going to back up just a little bit, bend over, put my hands on the chair, and walk my feet back a bit, and then push my hips back up into the sky behind me and hang my head between my shoulders. Downward dog in a chair, it's perfect. A chair isn't easier, it's just different. And for some people, maybe more accessible, maybe just something you want to do because you're just different. If you're in downward dog on the floor, that's also fun. But it's cool to be able to do more than one downward dog. We can also do the same thing in downward dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee, bending them back and forth, stretching out our back of the back of our legs, really hanging the head down, which stretches out our shoulders. So this is our dog, our chair dog. Now I'm going to pick up, walk toward my chair, and put my dog aside and find another animal. Well, here's a rabbit. Now a rabbit I can also do in a chair or on the floor. The rabbit, hair. See the long ears? That's the key. We take our hands, link them behind us, interlacing the fingers behind us. And just for a second, sitting wherever we are or standing wherever we are, push the knuckles down toward the earth. So when we do that, we're pulling our shoulder blades together and we're breathing in and out into this wide open heart. Now for rabbits, we begin to lean over and as if someone is pulling our arms up behind us. These are the rabbit ears. Our arms are the ears of the rabbit now. And our head either goes to the floor if we're sitting on the floor, or it just hangs down between the knees if we're on a chair. And we pull our rabbit ears up and over. And we breathe in and out. And maybe as we breathe out, our rabbit ears come over a little bit. Maybe as we inhale, our rabbit ears move. Whatever. We just in and out. Now someone grabs our hands and helps us by pulling us up out of our hips. And we let that go. Ooh, and we just feel what that feels like. We just feel what that feels like. Maybe roll our shoulders back. Maybe roll our entire arm back. Slowly doing big circles with our arm to recover from rabbit. Rabbit. And we breathe in and out as we roll our arms. We've kind of done a couple of arm things, shoulder things. So why don't we, for a second, spread our arms. We'll just call this eagle for a second. This is eagle. This is like broken wing on our eagle. Eagle. This is a broken eagle wing. So we can stretch our arms to the side like we did with hugging yoga, hugging breath. Lower one, raise one, and we'll cross them over each other and then hook one. The bottom arm hooks, letting the top arm relax. And that allows the shoulder to let go. And while we're here, why don't we relax our head to the shoulder? It might not get there, but relax our ear over toward the shoulder that's relaxing and breathe. This arm is doing nothing. This arm is strong. And we're breathing in and out. In and out. Now we spread our eagle wings apart again. We're going to raise, let's see. Yeah, raise one, lower the other, and do it again. We'll hook using the other one. So now it's the other side, right? And we're hooking one in, letting one go, and dropping our ear to our shoulder. Breathing in and out. In and out. Now we'll stretch our arms to either side of us again. Now for eagle in this sitting position, eagle is all about the arms. So we're going to do that again, kind of like hugging. Raise one, lower one. Reach across, but instead of hugging, we're going to turn both arms up and put our palms, get our palms near each other, right? Now, if we're doing this, we do this in A position, but this is sitting down. This is eagle arms. So now, I'm just going to sit with my eagle arms crossed, but I'm also going to think about raising my elbows up. So maybe they're in line with my chin. Maybe my elbows are in line with my nose. And I'm just going to breathe into that space between my forearms. See the space between our forearms? Breathe into that. Inhale through that, exhale through that. Inhale through that, exhale through that. Now we'll spread our eagle wings again, and we'll do the opposite. So whatever we just did, do the opposite. I'm trying to figure out, no, I think it's this way for me. Yeah, but this way it's for me. This arm up, this arm down. I'm gonna twist them.
And I'm going to raise my elbows up so that they are in line. And as I breathe and relax, as I inhale and exhale, maybe it lets my shoulders go and I can raise my elbow just a little millimeter, just the tiniest bit, even imperceptible. Breathing in and out between my forearms. Now I'm going to spread my wings again and I'll put my eagle aside. I'm going to bring my knees apart just a bit and I'm going to dolphin dive between them to let all that go. Because that was a lot and we're going to let it go. I'm going to hang my head down. Just let it go, shake it, nod it, let it go. I'm going to put one hand inside of each elbow so that I can really hang down. Especially to let my shoulders go after all that shoulder stuff. It's like today, for some reason, turning into shoulder thing. I didn't realize how much animal poses were about shoulders. Okay, now I'm going to spread my wings and inhale myself back up. And I'm going to grab another animal. I'm going to grab this bear. Now, I've never done yoga bear from a chair, so I'm going to do yoga bear from a chair. I'm sitting down, and yoga bear, remember, bears are so cute unless they're trying to kill you, and we'll take one hand and put it on the bottom of the foot, and we'll yoga bear that leg up, sort of trying and thinking about straightening that leg. Maybe it straightens, maybe it doesn't. We can bring it in, bring it out. Bears are playful when they're not killing you. And we breathe in and out. We'll put that one down. And we'll pick up the other yoga bear leg. Stretch it straightish. Bring it back. We can do this from the floor. Sitting down is fine. That's where bears do it. Unless they're the three bears that Goldilocks found. They, of course, had chairs. Then, now here's the trick. I've never done this before. This I've done from the floor, but never on a chair. I'm going to do yoga bear on a chair. This is Goldilocks' bears on a chair. Why not, right? So I'm picking up both feet and stretching them straight. Why not? Okay, that's yoga bear. Now, okay, turtle. We can actually do my favorite turtle from this chair. Although turtle is normally done on the floor, I mean like everything else in yoga. But I'm going to show you turtle. Turtles are my favorite. So we're going to spread our knees just a little bit apart. Raise up like we're going to dive with the dolphins. Come down. And now I'm going to take my arm and put behind, bring it behind my hand. This is turtle. So now we've got our head, our shoulders down below, sort of under our knees, kind of getting under our knees, and our heads hanging down, tucked into our house, happy to be a turtle. In and out. Now I'm going to undo my turtle. And I'm going to roll myself back up. Now, there's a couple of things that are not really animals that we can do. So if we have our ankles right below our knees, wherever they are, we can cross one ankle over the other knee, right? So in this case, I've got my right leg crossed over my left. This you can also do sitting on the floor. I'm going to push a little bit on my knee. I've got my foot flexed, so it protects my knee. I'm going to push a little bit, and I'm going to roll my ankle around to give it a break. Give it a break. And then I'm going to sit up straight. And then just think about my heart moving toward the other side of my knee. So it's moving forward. And when I think about my heart moving forward, got my foot flexed, my back stays straight. And so I'm really hinging from my hips. And this is pigeon, really. Actually, this is an animal. This is pigeon. This is pigeon. I just don't happen to have a pigeon. Breathing in and out. And maybe as I breathe in, I get a little taller. And maybe as I exhale, my heart moves a little bit further forward. I inhale tall. I exhale forward. Inhale tall, exhale forward. Then I can slowly bring my straight back up and switch my legs. And I can pigeon on the other side. First, giving my ankle a little turn around and around and around, maybe pushing down slightly, just leaving my hand on my knee. And now I'm going to straighten my back with the top of my head shining to the sky. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, maybe my heart moves slightly forward of my knee. Maybe it doesn't, but that's the idea. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about my heart moving forward. Whether it does or doesn't, all that matters is the breathing. Inhaling and exhaling with my back straight. Then I can tuck my chin and come back up. Now we can actually do eagle from here, the fuller eagle from where we are, okay? So we're in our chair. Remember the eagle that we did? And this time, we're going to not only do our eagle arms, which we shall do, we're going to do our eagle legs just by crossing one leg over the other, okay? So I'm crossing one leg over the other, got my eagle, and I'm going to do my eagle arms, if you remember, stretching our arms to either side, and then crossing them and flipping them and holding on to them, right? So this is eagle. Now, I'm going to bring my foot back a little bit and sit up off of my chair in eagle. This is actually the full expression of eagle. And I've got my back straight. I've got my eagle fell off me. I've got my toe that can catch me if I need to balance. And I've got my eagle arms pushing my elbows up a little, breathing in and out in my eagle. Then I'm going to press my chair as there as I sit back in it, spread my eagle arms, uncross my eagle legs, and go the other way, if I remember. If you forget which is which, just do the one that doesn't feel right. That's usually the one that you haven't done yet. So we're breathing in and out, and I'm going to pull my foot back a little bit and stand up into eagle. Pulling my elbows up, maybe they're even with my chin or my mouth as I breathe in and out in eagle. And then I'm going to trust my chair is there as I sit back down, spread apart. And of course, we're going to dive with the dolphins because that's how we let it all go. It just doesn't matter. It's yoga. Who cares? It's really just this. This is sort of a couple of things. This is a forward fold, but it's also kind of child's pose, right? If we put our hands behind us onto our lower back and let our let our shoulders and elbows drop, we're in child's pose. And we're breathing in and out. Then we can put our hands, I don't know, maybe on our knees and roll slowly back up. Oh, I know what we can do. We can do cat and cow from here. This is easy. So I've just got my knees in front of me somewhere and my ankles under my knees. And now I'm going to cat and cow from a seated position. So I've got my hands on my knees. I'm going to scoop my back out so my hips and head are heading backwards and my belly heading forwards. And I've got this nice arch in my back, the opposite arch, like a concave one, because I'm a cow. Now I'm going to push my back because I'm a cat, like a scared Halloween cat that happens to be sitting on a chair. Now I'm going to use it with my breath. As I go to cow, I inhale. As I go to cat, I exhale. As I go to cow, I inhale. As I go to cat, I exhale. So one more time, because this is really cool. As I go to cat, I inhale. Cow, I inhale. And one more time to cat, letting all the breath out. Now, it's always a good idea to twist. Now, I don't know what animal twists except humans. So we're going to do the human animal. So let's do it by reaching our arms up, allowing them to drop. Now I'm in a chair. I'm going to put this hand on the top of my chair behind me, and this hand on the seat of my chair or somewhere near it. And I'm going to turn to look behind me. I've got my back straight, the top of my head shining to the sky. Maybe even both of my arms are on the back of my chair. Now I'm going to reach around again and do the other side. Breathing in and out, tall and straight. Now I'm going to come back around. Let's twist again this time. Let's just take one hand and put it on the opposite knee and reach behind us with the hand that's not on our opposite knee. We'll just reach behind us, looking at our hand as it reaches behind us. As we breathe in and out, we let it go. Each exhale lets it go. Then we can come back around. Take one inhale, one exhale, the other hand on the other knee, the other arm behind. As we inhale, we get tall. As we exhale, we let it go. Then we can come back around. And here's a great way to use chair to relax. So we can just kind of get off of our chair, sit on the floor in front of the chair, put our knees up toward our chair, and then lie down with our feet up on the chair, lying on something comfortable. Maybe there's a panda bear behind your head. Maybe your head's on the floor. And this is a great way to just relax. Then we can do some of our breathing from here. Like, let's see what we're on. Perfume breath. Now, this is only appealing if you like perfume. All right, actually, this is not bad. It's perfume breath. As you breathe in and out, what perfume can you smell in the air? So we'll lie here with our palms up toward the ceiling and we'll breathe, seeing if we can smell perfume. Now this happens to be really comfortable. So I'm just going to end our little meeting while you breathe in the perfume and maybe just sleep right there on the